Hey everybody, it's Blizzard. I'm playing some more Pikmin 2. Last time we entered the Hole of the Beasts in the Awakening Wood. We found some more purple Pikmin, we got a lot of treasure. But now we're going to go to sub-level 5, which could possibly be the last level of this dungeon. Which also means it will be a boss, probably. Not all dungeons have bosses, but I think most of them do, I think. Anyway, let's try this out. Well, this imprint on the floor seems to have been made by something. But if we look over here, we can see a monster in front of us. So let's try to get all our reds over here. Let's call purples over to here. So if we go ahead and throw a single red Pikmin onto it. This is the Empress Bulbax, I believe. Or Bulb thing. I don't know what it's actually called. I'm just trying to give it the name I think it has. You want to probably try and throw as many Pikmin onto its lip as possible, I believe. Just by like standing underneath and throwing. Anyway, well, after a while it'll thrash about like that and it'll roll around a lot, so I'm going to call the rest of my Pikmin just because. But anyway, let's try out something we've been wanting to try out. Let's use a spicy spray. Ultra spicy spray, that is. So our Pikmin now have been powered up. They're stronger, faster, but only for a limited time, so you need to make sure you use it well. Astounding, the heads of the Pikmin are glowing. They seem extremely agitated. I think that's... the Ultra Spicy Spray appears to increase Pikmin's speed and attack power. What a discovery. So let's see if we can use this to fight the boss more efficiently. Oh dear, don't throw my Pikmin everywhere. Okay, we've got all the Pikmin on us, luckily. But this only lasts for a limited time, sadly, so it's gonna run out pretty soon. It really doesn't last long at all. Okay, let's see if we can do it on the third round. Nope, we didn't do it. So I'll pick back your Pikmin, otherwise they'll get squished and killed by this monster thing on our side because of rolling everywhere. Sounds like our Pikmin are about to lose their power. And there it goes. Okay, let's see if we can beat it up. There we go. It also dropped a part for us, so... or, what's it called? Treasure for us. How bizarre! This device was emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form. A return to Hocotate cannot come soon enough. So let's go ahead and get this item, which is actually another one of the upgrades in the game. So this will be a very helpful item to us. And this item is what's meant to make the sound at the end of a level when you have all of the items on it. So, but it'll also do something else for us in a second, once we have it, so we just have to wait for it now. And so we have Prototype Detector, otherwise known as the Love Detector. Well, the Love Tester. It's 200 Pokos, pretty good. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasures. So now we're going to have an on-screen indication down here, as it just flashes into existence. That will show if there's anything left in the sub-level. The needle will go to the other side if you're near an item or treasure thing. So, anyway, let's leave this place now. Six treasures. Cave complete. Also, these holes will actually have flags next to them when you actually see them, like on, like when you're actually on the surface and stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and go out of here. We didn't lose any Pikmin, which was really good. So I somehow managed to lose one last time, I believe. I think I lost a lot last episode. No, the episode before that. So. Anyway. So now that that's done, we have 20% of the debt recovered. So let's go ahead and call all the Pikmin now. And we're going to go ahead and... No, come back. I don't want to fight that yet at the moment thing. So let's go back over this way. And if we go this way far enough, there's also a treasure up there, but we can also see this thing above ground, which is good. So let's go ahead and weigh down this paper bag, which requires you to have 200 Pikmin, but we only can have 100 Pikmin. Luckily for us, we have purple Pikmin, so after this is weighted down, we have access to this area now. Come on, there we go. So now that all that's done, that's over there by that gate is poison. It will kill all you Pikmin. We have no way to resist it at the moment. Anyway, we've discovered another hole. Astounding! My metal detectors are reacting violently. What could be down below? If you find trouble below, press plus to connect me and press right on D-pad to the radar screen. The exploration pod will drop its loot to make room to carry you, Louie, and the Pikmin to safety. Okay, I guess. Also, the maps in the caves also work differently, because they actually only appear if you've been in every corner of the map. So anyway, this place has hazards of fire and poison. Let's go into the White Flower Garden. So here we are on sub-level 1. We've also been introduced to cliffs now. As you can see right next to us. Any Pikmin thrown off will die. There has been no Pikmin in any future game as well at this point that has any immunity to it. So let's take out these shrubs things. Make sure we don't die. Okay, now that all that's done, I guess, let's go ahead and call the rest of my Pikmin back. And there's going to be a few of these on this floor, so let's see if we can take them out quickly and stuff. If you land your Pikmin onto them, they will die instantly though, so that's good. Okay, there's all that. Let's get this peanut butter back. Skippy peanut butter. Don't think there's anything else on this floor. Cool. Now we just have to wait for the treasure to get back and then we'll be done. With the first level already. Wow, that was fast. Whew. Also, we're gonna get all of our debt out pretty faster eventually because we've got already 20% of the debt recovered. So anyway, there we go. I don't even know if this is actually peanut butter. I've never seen anything like this before. So anyway, nutrient silo. Sorry, I'll get it right. Let's go ahead and go deep with our Pikmin. Sub-level 2, White Flower Garden. Also, I don't know why you would call this a garden, because it's so metal and, like, kind of sewer pipe drain thing styled, I guess. So let's go ahead and split our Pikmin here, because there's a few fire-type enemies here. They're not Pokemon, sorry. But anyway, we have friends from the first game, the fiery blowhogs. So we're going to take those out with our red Pikmin. I'm going to try to not have any of my Pikmin thrown off the cliff, no guarantees. And also try not to get any of my purples burnt to death. Dr. Pepper. Drought Ender. So there we go. Let's go ahead with our 70 reds to see if we can not die and get the rest of this treasure. There's this heart crystal. This crystal heart. Is this Paper Mario 1000 Year Door? No, it's not. This is Pikmin. So these guys can throw your Pikmin off the cliff if you're not careful. So I'm going to try and get him to look my way before I start attacking him. Come on, Pikmin. Charge! Also, we don't have any way of blocking his fire attacks for the captains. So we need to make sure we don't get burnt as well. Anyway, there we go. We got the crystal heart back. Petrified heart. Looks really cool though. Probably a ruby. Okay, there we go. We've got all the treasures on this floor apparently, so we just need to leave. But I'm gonna just take out these, this last fiery blowhog, I guess. Look at me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Come on, focus on me. Thank you. Oh dear, I got burnt. I went too close to the flame and I got burnt. So let's call back the rest of our Pikmin, I guess, just to make sure we have all of them. Anyway, let's go deep with our Pikmin, even though I could have just checked the thing at the bottom. Anyway, moving on. Sub-level 3, White Flower Garden. This one's gonna look a bit more flower garden-y, so let's go ahead and grab all our Pikmin. I said it looks flowery garden, I guess. Here we go, it looks better now. Cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and notice we have white candy pop buds here. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be thrown into the flower. Okay, wish granted. But I'm going to throw reds into it because purples are more rare and reds are more common. So anyway, let's throw some in. Just as before, it's 5 at a time, so... Okay, let's call the rest of our Pikmin and stuff back. So, here we go. Incredible, a white Pikmin. It is tiny, but it looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are unseemly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Our data record on this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented them. I didn't know about them. You must experiment and make detailed observation for the benefit of future generations. So, they are faster than every other Pikmin, and they also are poison-proof, I guess. They have an immunity to poison. But something else we're going to see in just a second, after I've plucked them all. So, if you may notice that we have a treasure on this floor, but it's nowhere to be seen. But if we go over here, we can see it's right on top of us, apparently. So anyway... Amazing! The white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried underground. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried beneath the dirt. Buried in the dirt. So yes, they can, they have X-ray hacks. So they can do stuff, I guess. But anyway, so we can unbury hidden items in the ground now, which will help us very soon at least, as well as with that thing we just got. But anyway, but yes, they've also allowed us to go through poison now, so that's going to also be very helpful. So let's just wait for this all to happen, I guess. Waiting for stuff to happen. It's never gonna happen. I'm singing my song. Eddie Pocos. It's a super stick textile. So let's go ahead and go deep with our Pikmin. So I believe on this next floor we're going to be actually dealing with some poison now. So all of your other types of Pikmin other than whites will die in it. But you can call them back, hopefully, if you're fast enough. Anyway, sub-level 4. Also, these poison emitter things, you can break them if you have purple Pikmin that can do that. So let's try to not have the other Pikmin kill themselves. That would be bad. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be slightly slow because we have only got 15 whites. So anyway, let's try to take out some of these things pretty fast. Okay, there we go, there we go. There's also like a mushroom over here. I'm not sure if it has any like things it can do to your Pikmin, but anyway. Also, secrets? No. No. Okay. So I think I'm actually going pretty well with this right now. Let me just quickly get the rest of my whites to do that. Let me see if there's any more poison. Yes, there is. But it's only in front of the exit, so if we're careful enough, we won't have to worry about it at all. Cool, so let's go ahead and take the rest of our Pikmin. I don't think there's anything else over here, so we should be alright. But I believe there's something else over where I left Olimar. I think. Toxic Toadstool. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and go up here. And let's call back you. So if we throw a Pikmin up there, or at least a few, or maybe a lot. Okay, and then if we go in here and call them back, we can actually also direct them with the D-pad over to this last item of this level. And that's about it. Cool. Now we just have to wait for that to get back, and then we'll be done with this level. It's time to sing the doot-doot-doot song, the doot-doot-doot song, the doot-doot-doot-doot song, the doot-doot-doot. I'm waiting for something to get back to the base, doot-doot-doot song. Doot-doot-doot-doot. I'm doing the doot-doot-doot song, the doot-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot. Oh, it's science in a can. Container of sea bounty. It's fish in a can, that's not science. I've been lied to. Anyway, that's everything on this level, so let's go deeper with our Pikmin. That's concerning. They were all just standing in the poison. Good thing it's a cutscene. Logic. Cutscene logic. I want an animation about cutscene logic now. Anyway, we're on the 5th sub-level, and it's also the final level. So let's split up our Pikmin now. I don't want to take any unnecessary Pikmin, so I'm going to just leave all of my reds and purples here. And let's go ahead and go over here. There's those eggs over there you can open up if you want some nectar. Anyway, if we go over here to the center, we have, I can't remember what's called, but it's bad, so we have to check it out. We have to hit it in the head with stuff. Oh dear, it got stuck in the ground. You can throw your Pikmin on it. Its head is its weak point. It will attack, kill your Pikmin by biting into them. Oh dear. I can't remember what it's called. That's kind of sad. I've played so much Pikmin, I don't know what it's called. But I'll check it. Like, I'll check the bosses' names on the main screen in a second, I guess. Hey, look, they're all holding hands in a circle. Isn't that nice? Kind of, except for the ones that aren't just doing nothing. Well done, Captain Olimar. You've defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh no, don't tell me. That treasure was ingested by that beast? Oh, I didn't read the rest of it because something happened. Anyway, let's get this treasure back. And it's a very interesting treasure, so we will see what it does in just a second. Because it's also another super item, I guess. Super treasure thing. Anyway. Let's see if I can go over here and get some more nectar for the rest of these Pikmin that aren't fouled. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Five-man knapsack, 100 Pokos. This material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Seam test conclusive. Cross-stitching successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press and hold C to take a nap. I'm not sure if it actually does anything helpful. I just don't know. But another thing it does, because stuff, is your Pikmin will actually carry you back to your something, either an onion or the other thing which we're going to now. But yes, you will also get pulled into it and die. But no, you're okay because it doesn't kill you. So cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and leave this dungeon. Cave complete. 7 treasures and 694 Pokos. Let's go ahead and save. Back to the Awakening Wood. But anyway, I believe that's going to be it for this video, so thank you all for watching, and next time we're going to try and do some stuff with the white Pikmin, now that we have them. We'll be able to unlock some new stuff, and hopefully even do stuff enough to get to the next level. See you guys next time.